Nda ne tuzaala mu bakazi oba mu basajja n'ogamba bannange senga tabadde mwana wange kakati awo omwana katonda bwakeera n'amujjulula ogamba why it is what it is alhamdulillah mponye omwana mponye any connection to that guy ate ng'ekisajja nga tegitegeera it is what it is era namwe abandaba era n'ofiirwa omusajja eyakuwasa naye ng'omuwonyi nga badde ng'akutimpula abadde akuswaza abadde kwegamba omusajja ng'omuwonyi ng'omuwonyi oba n'omukazi nga wamuwasa omukazi mwenzi omukazi malaayo omukazi azaala abaana abatali babo omukazi ayumba omukazi akuswaza ku kyalo bwankeera n'afa oba tofiiriddwa obeera omuwonyi there is no connection no more ngo moving on kasikini kiriya senga bannanga abandaba ntunda ebizigo bwera ngoyagala akasikini nga kana akange oli waddemba okujja n'okola otya ondabi awulidde aliwo agambye n'ababo babajulula tense yenze katonda yatuwa era yatwala katonda mbwakeera nga abaana bange alimenti okubayita mukwanira ajja bayita temwogera bintu bya kisiru temukola bintu bya kisiru yes ebizigo ntunda ebyabaddugavu n'ebyabeeru waliwo agambye jako filter on only one condition nti naawe oyambuka wano nojjako filter nange nenjijjako ojja kutya mukwano ojja kutya kitegedde ndiwo kutegeeza I am not ugly like you bannanga bantu nabagamba inze ne bwe nteekamu filter era nsigala nkusinga nalabyeko embizi y'omunsiko nalabyeko embizi y'omunsiko nice embizi y'omunsiko manyanga erese manya bifaananyi ki bananga embizi y'omunsiko mugigambe embizi y'omunsiko ne bwekeera ne yeesiiga ebizigo ne bwatuula mu firuta mutwalo talifuna muntu mu famire ye anenkana obulungi wadde okunyirira not her mother not her relatives not her friends talifuna n'abazzukulu be talifuna muntu tekisoboka tasobola ne bw'alikola atya olaba ye ne bw'atuula mu firuta asigala afaanana lunnabe naye nze bwe ntuula mu filter ogamba senga filter jijjeeko azini okakase oba ddala bwena jijjako nja kusigala ndi mulungi naye ye ne bw'atuula mu filter asigala mubi amayindo manene alina amayuuga yenna mubi it is what it is okimanyi gwe ne filter erungi ya abalungi okimanyi naye ye ne bw'ateekamu firuta mutwala asigala mubi she's ugly like a pig's hoof oba because alya nnyo embizi azirya olususu n'azirya ebyenda n'azirya embiriizi n'azirya amatu n'azirya obulenge tagifaanana amunyankole has a saying kwoherera ekikungu osha nakyo tosobola kulya mbizi n'otagifaanana era mmwe abantu abaludde nga mungoberera nagamba abaana ab'obuwala embizi mugigenda empola bw'olya ennyo embizi either ogifaanana oba olowooza nga ye otandika n'okukola ebintu ebigifaanana nabagamba omunyankole agirangu kwoherera ekikungu osha nakyo azin bw'oliraana ekiswa. What is echikungu? Echiswa. That thing for enkuyege. Bachita bati. Enkuyege bachita bati. That thing, the anthill. Anthill chechi. Echiswa that the home for a termite. When you oversit on it, I mean, it doesn't mean that you look like it, but like it makes you like ekusiiga ebyo ebitaka omnyankola agamba kwoherera ekikungu oshanacho kati kastori gwembizi ogiridde amatu ogiridde amayindo ogiridde amayuga ogiridde obulenge ogiridde enyama ogiridde akatogo ogiridde nganjoche ogiridde enva ogiridde kiro ogiridde you end up either looking like the pig or behaving like a pig or thinking like the pig. Era when I sent mwe mulowooza of all things I could have termed her, I could have said she looks like her name. I could, but the fact that I said Mbizi Yomusiko, she looks like a wild pig. That is it. Even when I don't mention her name, you guys know who I'm talking about. Mbizi Yomusiko. Kakati embizi mujingambire ne bwatula mu firuta mutwalo takushamarika olaba nze ntula bwenti mu filter ne bwe sitayogera bagamba mama akamalayika kano mama akaana ka Yesu mala kubagulirawo ebbwa lyakamwa ne bagamba ho kalungi naye mama obuzibu katandikwa okuvuma kalungi naye mama era nze comment eri nti kalungi naye mama kakadde kalungi naye mama kavuma kalungi naye mama olugambo naye gwe bakwogerako ki gwe bakwogerako ki gwandaba kalungi naye olugambo kalungi na ayegwa nobeeraawo wena oyimiriranga ekimbuti why for example what makes you stand like Sarah Short you are not a pygmy lwaki oyimiriranga omumbuti anyhow guys tugende maaso eyo tuvuddeyo awo just tubadde tuyitiddewo ebyo tugendeko mu maaso Prima mizi yanjogedde ko kibana nga tetunavaayo eri ku baby Lamont bagamba mbo ate by the way I also heard that Senga Sidi yalekanira abaana be Senga Sidi nze nomunanga abaana bange mbeera mbalekanira but I don't belittle them mu maaso g'abantu I don't say indescapable things naye gwe a number of times ojano tunyonyola omwana wo alya amagi 10 era no gamba ogwana gulia gonna gunene gulie mmere gulia chapati 8 tata wabwe tasobola wadde imbu jajja mbu nabatutewa nagambye jajja wabwe abana nenda baleta nagamba nedda bambi muwala kankusindikire sente imagine oyogera ku baana bo omwana alya amagi 10 omwana alya ngo omubbi omwana wo gwa mwogerako and you have the audacity to tell me what I should tell my children tekijja kusoboka gwe mwennyini gwagamba ogwana guli amagi 10 ogwana omwana wo nomwogerako bwatyo omwana wo omwana era alya amagi 10 because gwe mama we olya kilo 10 ez'embizi ku live ne kilo 3 ez'akawunga ku live ng'abantu bakulaba omwana era ayina kulyanga gwe it is because oyina ensigo mbi wakulira muli nga nsekere ku mutima you know noli embizi ng'ensi yonna ekulaba n'ogweya kilo 3 ez'akawunga omwana era alyanga gwe Banyankole have a saying empindu eshachebazire
I want to see something.
Mommy, I found this in the pocket of my jacket in the morning.
Yeah. That's, no, it is one. Just put it in the thing. Yes, Mama, I've seen it. Where did you get it?
I got it from Selena's house.
Okay, hold it. Go. Abanyankole bajirangu empindu echebazire imbu I don't know how they call. How do you call empindu in Luganda? Ekigundi kye bakozesa oku.
Aso?
Please. How do they call kino ekintu kye olukatu? Olukatu lwe bakozesa okutunga ekibbo, okutunga emikeeka hukwe, but I want it in Luganda. Bachita batya empiso lukato, it's lukato inti olukato lufaanana kyerutunze empindu eshekyebazire olukato lufaanana, as in, for example, bw'obeera n'olukatu nga lwakyama era ekibbo kijja kubeera nga it's not as neat as it should be, you get. So omuntu nagamba omwana wange alya amagi 10, alya chapati 8, era alinga gwe ofumba kilo z'embizi 4 n'otuula n'ozirya ng'abantu bonna nga bakulaba. N'ogoya akawunga kilo 3 ng'ensi yonna ekulaba. Owulidde tekijja kusoboka. Anywho, I had our comment mbu baby oyo musajja Dr. She yagambye mbu Bruno ke amusasuza sente okujja kuki ku live ye. By the way, Uganda mwenna abandaba nange I don't know ba olwalero nankola live wanji mama.
I cooked food for Amira for the birthday party. She has now ruined it.
You cooked food for what?
Amira's birthday party, and then she was ruined it.
No, mama, me what can I do? Amira has done what? Ruined the what?
The pretend food for her birthday party.
You make for me. Don't mind Ami, okay?
Okay, now I have to restart. And the birthday party is gonna start at 5.
You still have time.
Okay, I will always cook two cakes.
Tuddeko imbu Dr. She yagambye mbu baby Lamonti weya muleeta okumu fundraising ewa Bruno ke mbu Bruno ke yamusaba sente. By the way, you people, I think I'm the only one atacharging abantu. Nze abaana baŋŋamba abo ba Bruno ke bonna bashira price bonna n'okuterayo posting nga weetaaga obuyambi oba waayo kasente. Waliwo awo omuwala eyagenda ewa Maada oba nga bamubye Maada n'amugamba sooka ontereko wano emitwalo 10 baba saba sente. Why do you think a lot of them they don't like me? Because I do things they charge people for free. Like I'll do it for free and other people are gonna ask you for money. A lot of them, majority of them, olaba nekabata, when they give you money, you have to give him a percentage on it. Abasinga. I'm not lying. Mubabuze. But anyway. Mbademira, that's your choice. Yeah, that's my choice. I mean, why would I ask a person so this is my pretend food? Okay, thank you. So what food did you make for me? Cake. Thank you, Mama.
Welcome. It's your
Let me test it.
Cake.
Yeah, it's a red velvet cake, right? Let me test it. Yummy in my tummy. It tastes so great. Thank you, Mama. Muwulidde so. I'm not shocked. I'm not. Nkugamba mama muzeeko ate omira piiru. Oli mukumira piiru plan. Munange mizeka mbalageko. Nva kumira. Let me show. Muyinza okunsalako ekigambo Bruno. Nva kumira ARVs. Let me show you what I'm from taking.
But it's already finished. Now I'm gonna get
Advanced intestinal flora supplement. It supports a healthy digestive system. Zizo nsalako bigambo birala. You can get it on Amazon. But it's for basically a healthy gut. Ow. It's for basically a healthy gut. Wagamba temumira mpeke nakyogera ddi. Wenze. If you just changed the bottle? Kale, I changed the bottle. It's okay. I changed it. Nabagamba, your enemies will see you swimming, and they say it's because you can't what? Wait, guys. It's because you can't swim. Mbeera wano ng'ambawa ebintu ebindabisa obulungi. Mu kifo ky'okunneebaza mubeereeyo nga munsinikira binnyo. What would you motherfuckers do without me? What would you do? Senga kamunguluze ntereze simu. I know. Anyway. So I'm not shocked that it's a dietary supplement, not a pill. Like you don't have to take the pill or other things like to give you a nice gut, like roughages, like those cabbages, like lots of leafy stuff. But I could decide to just take the supplement and not the actual food, But that is only for it is what it is. Okay. Anywho. Back to our Miramoise. So I'm not shocked into Bruno ke yasasuza oyo musajja sente. I don't know. Okay. Next. Prima mizi. I don't know what she said. Did she say anything different? Yabagambye mbu nalemererwa as in akakazi akakadde akananagira nagegenya nga bwenjogedde amaluza. What else did she say? Anything else? Did she say anything? Mbondi What else? What else? Yabagambye nanagira sinanagira. What? Maybe I had just denga agamba mbu mbajja kunkuba Prima yagambye mbajja kunkuba nga nansanga agenda kufuna visa mbadde manya ate babagambe Uganda ba ngobayo kakati ate anankuba anansanga wa ye visa afuna za Thailand na Malaysia. Pozi just tede ya gambye imbu oyo mukazi ya njogerako. I decided to keep quiet. George, what other option did you have? Era nagamba lumu nja kunyiga George chicho nokola ng'onyize. George, chicho ogenda okukola ng'onyize gwe mwennyini ensi yakunyiiza n'olemererwa. Bwe wanyiigawo walya biragalalagala paka mu rehab. Are you sure you want me to piss you off more?
Mama, please.
olaba gwe waneeno olwanyiiga ensinga ekutabudde nga ofunye heartbreak ey'omusajja. You ended up in rehab being a substance user. Now you are warning me. What will you do? What will you do? You cannot do shit. Actually, George, to me, any person, moreover a grown-ass man who is a father and a husband, if you reach a point of abusing substance, if you're at substance use, to a point of taking you to rehab, not once, not even twice, to me, you're such a loser. You're such a loser. Like, how do you be a father and a husband and you end up using substances? Are you stupid? Like, how selfish can you be? Like, how self-centered can you be? Like a grown-ass man with obuvunanyizibwa, like you resort to taking drugs? What? And then you also sit and people watch you? Wano bajja waneeno okusondera sente gaiwe Amsterdam, and I told him there is no reason why you should have money, because why do you have money? Wano Prima yajja n'atugamba tolabirira baana. Prima said tolabirira baana. Kakati gwe naawe nga oŋŋamba kiggwe atasobola wadde onkulabirira omwana. Gwe ne Prima temusobola kulabirira baana bammwe. Prima abaana be bamulema okulabirira mujjawe yabalabirira asiiba abaloga. She's alive. Kati naawe mbungu oyogera mbuti kikyogenda okunkola pozi okundoga ate ng'okigezaako. Olaba gwe nomala ondoga gwe kijooje gwe olaba mbu nno wasiibanga wali emakindi nga obala omweso olwo ng'omaze okufuuwa enjaga nomala onneegezaamu. Abachwezi olaba mbu wagwa eddalu nga obala omweso. This time abachwezi bakwambulamu engoye nomera n'ensekere mu mbugu. You joke with bachwezi. Kati mbwera oyo era mbwera yanjogerako oyo omukazi ne muleka naye nja kunyiiga okole ki? Ojja kunyiiga okole ki? Ojja kunyiiga okole ki? Wano olaba bakumenya omutima. Just a small heartbreak from your boyfriend. Nonywa ebiragalalagala okole ki? Toyina ky'osobola kukola. Toyina ky'osobola kukola. Toyina. Bruno ke yayogedde ki? Prima yayogedde ki? Abachwezi nibija kuneesa. Bruno ke yayogedde ki naye muddemu? Mbu wabatama nze yenza abaagala. Bruno ke namusala ku kigambo ki. By the way, nze Bruno ke ebigambo byembeera mugamba mbimugambira wano. Era I maintain ebigambo byemwogerako. One, I was very, very disappointed when he supported Dr. Shay instead of looking for the mother. Owulira? I was very disappointed. Era ekyo nenkimugamba. Era nemugamba. Bruno ke, when parents are having issues, keep quiet, because when you were also once a deadbeat father, so keep quiet. So Bruno ke, I don't know what he said, but if he said anything that wants me to respond to, please let me know. But guys, don't report me stuff that losers have said. A person like Prima Mizi, a person that can't even wash her pussy well, a person that doesn't even know if her daughter took a shower last night, a person that does not know their kids, how they slept in the night. A fellow woman is looking after your children, their stepmother is looking after them when you're alive. And you're on live every fucking day, like flossing over shit. Don't tell me shit. You're a loser to me. So to me, Pulimamizi is really a joke. Really. Hold it. To me, that's a joke. So I don't want. Another thing, ogamba mbu Bruno ke musiazi. Guys, I've never said that Bruno ke musiazi, by the way. I don't think I'm the one. A lot of people say that. Hamdale always says that Bruno ke musiazi, and even if he was, I don't think that's. But I don't think I have. But if he needs me to do research about it, I can. But also, we wonder what separated him and Crystal Panda that's irreconcilable. Yeah? So whatever the issue is, I don't care because, tugende maaso. Emboozi ya Mami Debu ne Ruth ngenda kugiteeka ku YouTube. Nah, Sarah, it was not money. There is something that happened between him and Junior and Lily Puzzle in the first place before he quit the boys' dormitory. There is also something really deeper than money with Crystal Panda. Yeah. Then, tugendeko ku Pastor Bujingo ne Teddy. You don't follow me. Unless you don't follow me. Unless you don't follow me. I think I told people that when elections are done, Pastor Bujingo agenda kudda ewa mukazi we. Unless you have selective memory. Can a person who was in class that day say me teacher? Can a person who was in class that day say me teacher? Said akalulu kanonga kawedde Pastor Bujinga ajja kuddingana ne Madam Wetted. I said it. I did. I think I said it when oba waliwo issue yani. Let me try to remember. There was a time where they were saying imbu Bujingo alina omukazi mbu yachitinze ku Susan. And I told people that Bujingo and Teddy are gonna get back after elections. And I told you people that they told them, actually, I won't even say they, NRM, insiders and whoever, they told them to be together until when elections are done. I think I said it, but if they're back together, then well and good. Naye mama. Bujingo waberanga adinganye ne Teddy, it is good. Ani ataddemu enogundi. Ami. Gwe anteddemu drink eno. Lwaki tewagisengezezza?
Oh, sorry, I had found it in the things. I thought it was already kusengejad.
Ami?
Yes.
Is that rocket science, really? You didn't see that it needed to be sieved? But I did. Naye kati makula ga Bujingo ne agalekawo. Analumwaki yamuzalamu mwana mbuna mumusuulidde. Talina kyagenda kufiirwa. Mulaba muti. Bwabeera sinti bazaala mwana. I don't know what you guys think, but if he goes back to his wife, that's a good thing. Actually, that guy going back to his wife, it's good in every way. him breaking up with Makula, it's also good for him in every way. But I doubt. Bayinza okudingana, you know, like on good talking terms and okuza abaana, but kundoga Makula gye yalogamu bujingo. Ntagingire Aunt Queen. Ntagingire Aunt Queen. Auntie Queen, if you're here, let me know, because I want to talk about Mommy Deb, and I want you to do. Wait, let me call you. Let me text you. Okay, so Munange, Mommy Debu, you guys have been wanting to find out what happened between Mommy Deb and Ruth. Wololo, walala, wululu, right? Right? Narubasakide. Oba muliba mumpachi, mutapingeda paka kumitwalo mwenda ndubawe. Mommy Debu, yabachi ne Ruth. Mommy Debu, what happened between them and Ruth? Mommy Debu, yali yapansiza Ruth. Apartment ya 2.5 million. Mutapingeda ndubalete. Paka kumitwalo mwenda. Huh?
You know, it's Amira's birthday today.
I need a snack. I don't know what.
Oh, Mommy, you can have a piece of the cake. But I'm gonna make it again.
Mommy, we have
Tapinge banag. Tugende
Oh my
mas.
god.
we have kiwi, we have
No, I want something salty.
You want soap?
Tandikirawo. Mommy Deb is so unlucky when it comes to friends. When unlucky.
I'm not going to that though. Just
Can I
what are you
have
doing now? Just ready for
Mutapinge tapinga live paka kumitwalo mwenda tutandike.
how kiwi?
I was tired of you. Bring them around. I'm peeling for you. They're peeling for you.
Abatamanyi Mommy Debu muwanike omukono. Naye, if you don't know who Mommy Deb is, please let us know. Tukolechi tubawe part of who she is. Okay, nzuno. Okay, so if you do not know Mommy Deb is one of the lead cast members abali ku Kampala Cream. Do you remember Kampala Cream? Mwalimu, lots of other people like Umra Murungi, Prima, Shina, Zahara Toto. If you guys remember the story where people wanted to eat me alive, nga njogedde ku Baby Gloria, when I made the phrase and I said, Baby Gloria is giving us stories that we cannot relate. Talk about mbuto abantu sebagamba zojamu, and then the internet was like, oh, wagambye omwana yajjamu embuto kikasta nawe oli mukazi. You remember? Yeah. That one, then Itania, then I think, if I remember well, Bani or Babalala, but that was it on Kampala Cream. And she is the lady that is married to a British guy called Michael. She is the lady that owns a shop at Kesementi called Bougie. She's also, I think, yali abera UK, Navayo. She is the lady that was in the Rich Kids of Kampala that fell out with the Rich Kids of Kampala, the Nadia, the Anita Bero, Ruthie, Aniwa Mulala, Avo. Actually, she is the one behind Vibes and Visas show that is currently running. I think I have done enough intro about her. Then when it comes to Ruth, honestly, I did not know Ruth until Mommy Deb. And I did not know Ruth. I first saw Ruth when I went to their shop. I knew Mommy Deb not from Kampala Cream, but yaberanga nnyo ku Snapchat okonga achabera ne UK era nga mukwano gwa Anita Fabiola era I even covered a story why she fell out with Anita Fabiola. And if you remember also on my YouTube, I don't know if I put this on YouTube, I don't think I did, but sometime in 2024 I came and I talked about how she fell out with the Rich Kids of Kampala. That's that part. But then also there is a story how and why she fell out with Anita Fabiola. Now, that is how I came to know her, mutuwa social media, especially on Snapchat. Then when I went to Kampala, I think it was Queen's birthday, we went to her shop, we were looking for a dress. And when we went there, I think that was my first time to see Ruth. Shh. That was my first time to see Ruth. When I met Ruth at Bougie, she was actually good to us. She gave us good customer care, blah, 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 blah. After that, I started to see her more with Mommy Deb. Now, she was working at Bougie, but everybody got to know her because Mommy Deb, apparently, on top of working at Bougie, she hired her to be her personal assistant. Wandi kanti PA. Wandi kanti personal assistant. PA. Wandika nga bw'otaapinga. So, what does a personal assistant do? A lot of things. Kakati mwe abatali ku Snapchat, there are things you don't see. I feel Mommy Deb posts more on her Snapchat than on her Instagram or on her TikTok. Kati fe abalaba ebintu ebyoku Snapchat. Tulaba a lot of things, but because of her being Mommy Deb's PA, I noticed. And I think that is where the problem comes from. I noticed ebintu bino owamanga. One, she was always with Mommy Deb. She was always with Mommy Deb. 1, 2, she was always in Mommy Deb's home. She was always in Mommy Deb's home. Ngamba nga buli lunaku abeera mu nyumba ya Mommy Deb. She was always out with Mommy Deb. You know, and to me, she was doing much more than what a PA did. And I think that is where the problem comes in, ain't it? Eva ngabeera ewa Mommy Deb atambula ne Mommy Deb era senga Mommy Deb teyali mukyala mufumbo twaliwozeza mbuno bakola ebisingawo akategedde buli lunaku buli ssaawa buli wamu Mommy Deb ali ku trip ali naye Mommy Deb agenze eggulu ali naye Mommy Deb ali mu bbaala ali naye at some point nga abeera ne Mommy Deb even when Mommy Deb is having some private family moments that she should be having with her husband and her children. Ruth was always there. In short, Ruth was always in her face. Now, consequently, yafuna some things, both as an employer and both as a friend and both as a PA. Kati obuzibu we bwajjira abantu bano balemwa okwawula. Abantu bano balemwa okwawula. Actually, Ruth failed to distinguish between her roles. Mubulamu bwa Mami Deb. Is she a friend or is she an employer? Please note, she's boundaries. The problem is boundaries. The problem is boundaries. You know, boundaries. The boundaries were broken. You're working at Bougie as a shop attendant and as a business manager of Bougie. At the same time, you're a PA. At the same time, you're Mommy Deb's friend. At the same time, you're, as a PA, I don't know, guys, is a PA. By the way, Ugandans don't know. I think Mommy Deb also, I think, did not give a job description to me. As a PA, olina ebintu mbi, I don't think a PA is an advisor. A PA, you do what you're supposed to be doing, or you step in for me when I am not there. As in, you do things I should have done, but then I am not there. You're like my second arm. You don't tell me how I'm spending my money. It's not your money. You are not my financial advisor. You're my PA. In any case, your PA is supposed to be you in a busier version. Like, I am busy now, do this. Like, you're the third. You know, a PA, you're not even supposed to give an opinion. That is a PA. For example, did you know that Sheila Gashumba has a PA? Did you know that? Sheila has had a PA for the longest time. That Kaboy, Bakaitani, Brian Morel, for the longest time. Nedda Tigress PA is not a Mukwasi Wansao. Your PA, make sure, is like a secretary actually, but like in a more refined way. I'm supposed to be in a meeting, but then I'm not able to. My PA is gonna be there. I'm supposed to be responding to an email, but I am busy. My PA is gonna do that. I'm supposed to be in a certain place, but I am busier, or, you know, I'm not able to. My PA is gonna be there. My PA is managing my schedules. You know? In Luganda, it's Chiyambi. Chiyambi. Chiyambi wangi. That's a PA. Omuyambi. So Ruth was having so many roles, and then, which is also not bad. You know, which is not bad. You could have so many roles, but please learn to separate each one of them. Now, realistically, I want to ask, if you're my PA and we are out in the night, I don't even know why your PA has to be out with you. But like, Mommy Deb added friendship, and then Ruth forgot her positions. So, and then, I will say things and then it will not even, I'll end up, she was doing so many things at a go, and all of us know, Ugandans, there are so many things we do. Olaba mbane mukwano gwange, nga nino omuntu gwendeetinga, nga simu sabye even advice, nampa advice. Ruth misunderstood her title concept anyhow. Bitandika bitya. Because of all that, Ruth was more. Ruthie, first of all, if anybody has been at Bougie, you agree with me, it does not need more than 2 people to manage. If anybody has been at Bougie, you know that it does not need 2 people. because I have been there. It's not really a huge space that one person cannot manage it. So time comes when Ruth is at the shop, but then also after the shop, she's meeting. Ruth did not even have a personal life no more. Ruth was fitting into a family life of this married rich woman that is also her boss. You don't hang out with your friends no more. You're as in, ate Ruth ne yerabira ennaku ye. Ruth ne yerabira ki ennaku ye. Kati ate mami Debu nalaga nnyo Ruth omukwano. Ruth nalooza nti ate kati kwegamba ng'afuuse nga ye mami Debu nga even mami Deb's other people, like other workers, maybe say like the chef or the house girls at home or whatever, every time Ruth is around nga they feel they are on eggshells. Ate munange CPA at the shop where I am managing. So because Ruth yakwasaganya ekyomukwano n'akwasaganya ekya PA ne bafuna omuntu omulala ku buji. Naye ng'ate Ruth ne ku buji akyaliwo nga waliwo omuwala gwe yakolanga naye nga bamuyita Shiba. Kakati wanudde customer ajja. Customer bwajja agula asasula ekintu abagamba nja kikimencha. Unfortunately, when she goes at the shop, these girls are not there. And this girl now, I think DMs either Mami Deb or something, but she was so upset. I need neta agolugoye nabadde wano yesterday naguze either yagula olugoye natalutwala or something, and she had to pick the dress. Now I think Mami Deb was around the shop that day, or the shop was closed, but somehow Mami Deb got to know. Now Mami Deb goes to find out if this atenga the day before by reporting the sales in that Kyakoze sales that day. Are we together? Banange njagala tugende bulungi. Muntegedde. Customer complaining naguze wano jo olugoye salutute abawala ndwagala baliriddawo atenga bossi mu kitabo tebamwanjulidde ki NSL. Awulira? Ng'abayitanga abagamba ono omuntu yaguze olugoye nga temwalwanjudde kati bossi kyamugula amaaso mbuno olusi batunda ebintu ne batakola tamugamba. Kati ate omuntu kati ate abatuuza ne beeropa both of them. Kati ono Shiba ne Ruth nga bali bati nga bakolagana nnyo bati kati ono abakunya Ruth ya alokoma munne. It was Shiba that sold the what? The lugoye tapinga. Kati Shiba bamala omulopa agamba Shia. Oh, yo, yandopye, yes, I know I did this. I am guilty. I accept naye. Ruth is not innocent either. Actually, she's worse than me. Oh! Kauli dak. Yagambya atya, bichi, yes, kale, I did it naye ate ye alina worse than me. Kategedde. Nga balopa Ruth. Katate bossi Yalina favorite, please remember. Ruth is a PA and a friend. Tell Ruth has this innocent look. Nga nyonyolanga gamba no vampiriza kati bichi. She made me do all those things. Era she said when namulopa, she will say that I was doing it with her. Jukira bossy has a soft spot for Ruthie. Boss, our Ruthie, a second chance. Boss agobani Shiba. Boss agoba Shiba. Ruth asigalawo ku bush. Nayate, please remember, Debbie amidst everything, Debbie alina omuntu amutegeerera ani amumanyi minus Ruth ani omulala ategeerera Debbie. Gwe woba olaba. Michael. Abakazi aba Michael. Ate nga bwe mumanyi abazungu bannange nze mu nsi muno sirabangayo muntu ayogera mazima nga muzungu. Sirabangayo muntu ate omukodongo omuzungu bannange omuzungu tayagalira ddala muntu kufuna sente zatakoleredde. Mami Debu agenda out atutte Ruthie. Mami Debu akoza atya Ruthie. Mami azini, you know, please remember Mami Debu yali yapangisiriza PA we apartment eya 2.5 million. Inze na dating ako omusajja omu British nga tayagala mikono. Mujukira kide chiwala chififi mizi. Banange Devu yali tayagala Fifi ngagamba lwaki abeera wo. Why doesn't she go and she finds where to stay? Era inze Fifi okuva ewange yamala kufuna lubuto nengamba Fifi already ba wange takwagala wonenga nali namugamba twalina wakubeera owulira already I've been living with you know nga buli kaseera agamba lwaki obeerawo kati ate wanoofuna olubuto ekyo kyo n'akimunyonnyola ntya era Fifi naafunaawo omuzigawo Entebbe Road ne mugulira okuviira ddala ku kajiiko manya ku kinene naye munnange namulira naye nga anjogerako bubi kati munnange Michael ngabeera mugamba naye oyo omuwala omusasula ssente zaaki ndaba ne kuduuka takyabeerayo buli kaseera abeera naffe naye ate omusasula okukola ku dduuka. On top of that gayi namubuuza kakati ono omusasula buli wetubeera abeera naffe omusasula ssente zaaki exactly. Again boundaries. Banango omusajja omu British abala nusu ku nusu. Michael namugamba lwaki era nga Michael buli kaseera era Michael ne Ruth baali tebakolagana. Owulira nga Mami Debu natuuka n'opangisiriza Ruth apartment eya 2.5 million. Mami Debu nga yagisasula kati awo nange wembuuliza. Bannange Uganda mukazi munno bw'abeera nga akusasulira 2.5 million apartment nga ne bbaawo akwebakako tasobola kugikusasulira. Mukwano kakkana abeerako n'empisa. Mwe bamatako mwe tubakolera ebintu bazadde bammwe bye batabakoledde basajja bammwe bye batabakoledde nga you just you know we just naye gwe no doubt and then you start to over assuming your importance. Stop it. Nze mukwano gwange nga nsasulira apartment ya 2.5 million Uganda oyo mbeera mwagala okusinga mama wange anzaala sijja balimba omukazi atanneebakako naye nga omukazi atanneebakako nga ansasulira renti ne bwebeera ya $10,000. Anyway mukazi munno nga akuwa ssente zotakoleredde because on top of 2.5 million yali on top of 2.5 million yali amuwa omusaala gwe ogwa ku buji n'ogwa PA bannange mukazi munno ne bw'omukubira n'akuwa emitwalo 5 mwe bamazimmwe mutumanyiira ze batakuzinidde gwatali house galo wa muntu omuntu akuwadde omulimu more than one job because this person wants you to earn a lot more ofuna emisaala 3 nga ne ku birthday wano bamuwa trip namba wano basajja bamwe babazina everyday all they do babamaliramu amazzi ag'ekinako mukazi munno bosi wo agambye bambi kamuwe trip namuwa trip wano Dubai you know bantu mwe musiimeko bamatako mwete musiima nze wano nalaba embizi nga ensinikirako ebinyo mbwera mudize sente ze yagulamu uniform bring back all the fucking money only my Sendwave had 3,900 only without PayPal without world remit without mobile money without naye naawe oyimirira onvume ompiseemu amaaso mwe bakazi mmwe that's why mujja kufa muli banaku ate people bakwata ekkubo ne kati banoonyayo kati omuntu nganze oyo mukazi Eva because aba amanyi whatever you're gonna say everybody is gonna believe them mujjewo ebintu by'ekisirwe ebyo I don't even see why I should be buying a uniform for your child and you're not appreciative. Nzena mkuzinamu. Bantu mwe mukazi munno nga akukoledde ekintu. Atakuzina, those are two different things. Omukazi nga akuzina byonna abikukolere. Kubeera aba kwebakako. Muwulire. Naye bannanga abantu abanaku temusiima era ekyo ngenda kukyogera. Nkirala Mami Debu yasoma naye akola ebintu alinga ng'omuntu ataasoma. Mami Debu wagenda okuwa Ruth emirime egyo gyonna wandyebuuziza agisobola. Wagenda omuwa emirimu. We have people that did the public relations, you don't employ them. You are employing a chana ekikola mu shop as a PA. Kochirabe. Start employing people according to what they studied. You are giving Ruth a job as a PA. Waliwo abana that have degrees. You're there employing a person that is a shop attendant just because they can speak English. People super qualified bakola emirimu gyabwe. You're there. Olowooza omuntu atunda mudduuka kimumakinga mbuno ki mbuki mbu asobola okubeera manager. Kochirabe. Wasoma oli mukazi obaddeko e Bulaaya. We are having people that went to school for the nkirala abantu abandaba wake up one day and kati gwe Mami Debunga ondaba Deborah. If you are employing a person, please wake up and put up an advert. Or gambe, I don't know, you're looking for a personal assistant, but you let people apply and conduct interviews. That bullshit of okulonda mu mikwano gyo genda kufuna ebizibu. Ate Mami Debu kino nkikubulira. You're falling out with people is not going to stop at Ruth. Olina amaalo mu mikwano. Abannayuganda tebabeeyalira ne babeebikka. Aba abaana babamenyamenyadde emitima. owulira tebagambwako ekirala Mami Deb, I want you to know everybody kano mukasalemu Mami Deb, I want you to know every person around you. I don't care if you have new friends. I don't care if you everyone around you, including all the crew cast members, all the cast members, all of them want the life that you're in. All of them want to be you, Ugandans. Because as Ugandan people, we don't know how far people have come with their journeys. We don't know. In the Mami Deb, I cannot want to be you because I don't know where you have come with your journey. I don't know. Mami Deb, a lot of people that are gonna come to you right now, they are gonna come because of who you are right now as a person. Hold it. Hold it. Anyway, back to that bougie story. Munange nga bakwata Ruthi nga bamulekera omulimu. Kati nga bwe mbagambye nti musajja wa Mami Deb imbu eyalumpadde nga taagala Ruthi. But all of you women, you know, every time, like, you know, your guy wabanga kwagala atenga a complaining nnyo ku mukwano gwo. Actually, I think me, according to me, the problem is Ruthi yava mu mirimu gye n'abeera just a friend. Because of that, like, she let her guard down when it comes to what she should be doing. Ate ne kirala abantu abandaba bw'obeera ng'olina mukwano gwo alina ssente. This is a lesson. But nange, no matter how much money a person has, please don't take advantage of them. For example, Ruth, what was making you to sleep in a 2.5 million apartment that you cannot afford without Mami Deb? It is because wali okola mugagga agenda. Wandigambye Mami Deb, no. Mami Deb, I will afford an apartment of 600,000. But it's because wali otunulira finances za Mami Deb. Eranga, you wanted to, like, to cash out, I think, not to cash out, to take. Ochitegera. Banange obera ne mukwano gwo ngalina omutwalo. Lwaki bosi wo akwata iPhone 17 inga gwe obadde ne alukatero noyagala kugulire se mugambe nze kale bampe kassa musanga. Bakupangiriza apartment of 2.7 million because you wanted a life you can't even afford. Even if Mami Deb had suggested it, you should have shocked her and said, I really think that's expensive. I think I will be okay. Why do you make mukazi muno to spend so much money on you? Ata kuzina. Eh? Eh? Why? On the show, Ruth didn't want the apartment, so what? They forced her. Can a person force you to live in an apartment that is expensive and you don't want to live there? They cannot. So they forced her. Why is it that they are always forcing her and taking advantage of her? Is she a fool? Yeah? Huh? Gwe bayinza kuforcinga okusula mu apartment gy'otasobola kwaffordinga if anything happened. Yeah? Gwe nga teweepimye but because olya mugagga agenda. The same thing tubagamba wano. Ogamba otya nti abamu kumwe munyiga kale nze we nagendanga naye nga nze ansuza mu ansuza manya muchina ye nga asula mu Serena. Can you afford it? Can you? Nga Michael abuuza Mami Debo naye oyo omuntu gw'osasulira apartment, why are you paying a 2.5 million for her? Actually, Michael wasn't even understanding omuntu akola lwaki omusasulira rent nanti abazungu. Owulira takitegeera lwaki omusasulira. Owulira 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 munange nga Michael ng'agamba lwaki omusasulira rent, lwaki okola bwoti kati munange Mami Debo ndozanga zeroing down ng'agamba Ruth, you know what, I think ogwa PA gukulemye, sigala ku buji wokka. Sigala ku buji kakati bali bashootinga I think oba ebya visa and vibes imbu ebya visa and vibes, and I think Ruth was paid for an appearance if I remember well. Now Ruth nga bamaze okumujja ku visas and vibes, nga bamaze okumujja ku bwa PA nga n'omukwano gukendedde n'asigala ng'akola ku buzi wokka. Munange siiba lwise eyo madamu oyo ne bamukwatira mu skando endala ey'okubba ku buzi.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye. Bamukwatira ku skando endala ey'okubba era yatunda olugoye n'ataluwandiika. Nako nako madamu n'akanootinga. Now ku visas and vibes, I think they no. So there was another incident, actually, like the final fallout. Jukida Madamu is no longer a PA. Kakati, when she was, I think, no. While she was still up, I don't know, like I got lost in our Kyakoze. Mami Debo agamba Ruth booking a table. I think they were going out with the girls either for dinner or something. I don't remember what the person told me, but amala okubukinga Mami Debo agenda otuukawo. Wano wali important, Mami Debo agenda otuukawo before all the other girls came. Asanga Ruth wali nga on the table there was a guy. Mami Debo nga abuuza Ruth lwaki wabukinze teba ate ndabako guy ani ono. Olinga amugamba mukwano gwange nga mugamba nedda mukwano tekijja kusoboka. Gamba mukwano go aveewo ekisooka I am a married woman, I don't want any bad rumors. Ekyokubiri I mean I don't want any bad rumors ate abannayuganda batandika okwogera ye n'ekirala bba wange nenda munnyonnyola ntya. Already namugambye I'm hanging out with the girls, so why is there a guy on the table? Ngamugamba ogenda kukyusa. Ruth ngagamba nawe, I think Ruth was finding it a problem. Okola ki okugobawo no guy. Mami Debo ngamugamba okay, if you want I'm gonna leave. I think a guy joined them. I don't remember well, but what I know, Mami Deb, waliwo guy on the table that Mami Deb did not want. So Mami Deb says gamba muno aveo. And actually Mami Deb got upset inti. Of course if they ask this guy to leave, everybody will say Mami Deb alina empisa embi. So Mami Deb gets up and starts walking away. When she walks away, Ruth agenda amugoberera nawe bemidde namugamba ndeka like okola nnyo ebintu like you know like to upset me like why nkugambye munno mugambe like you want me like to look like the bad one bichi. So Mami Debo bambu namwe like nam ndeka.
I cannot find the show.
Mami Deb, now when you finish, now ask your sisters to give you a straw. So, Mami Deb, amwesukuzamu what, you know, namwesikako, and I think about Ruth Oba was putting on heels or something. Mami Ruth slid nagwa. So bweyagwa, I think ono oba nasigala obanga oba Ruth oba yali ndooza anywedde namu, I don't know. So when she fell down, ono yakontinuinga agenda. Weyagenda nadda n'atuuka ewaka n'anyumiza bbaawe. What has happened? Anyway, I don't know what they talked ne bbaawe, but I think Mulina agamba, let me call. Kakati, one of the people, the girls abaaliyo, I think, if I forget the name, I think it's Sheila. Is there a Sheila in their crew? Is there a Sheila? I'm terrible with names when narrating. Is it Sheila?
Yes, I know.
Do they have a Sheila in their crew? Stella, Esther, no, not Esther, not Stella, not Jemima. It's another, I think it's Sheila. Not Sheila? I think it's Sheila, not Jemima. It's Sheila. Anyway, there was a person called Sheila. Not Sonia. There is a Sheila. It's an she name, she. Kati. Ona kubiroli amubuza how is who? How is Ruth? I left, you know, this and this happened. Imbu. Shira agamba Mami Deb. Oh, tumubuziza, and then she's like, mbu to when she were sliding in Nagwa, and we went over. She said, you guys don't mind me, I'm used to this. Please go and find out if Debbie is okay. Statement here. Guys, don't worry about me, I'm used to this. Go and find out if Debbie is okay. Meaning, Debbie abadenga muyisa bubi. Kati Sheila ebyo abigamba Debbie. If it were you and Ava, how would you feel? Anyway, byonna nga bigenda maaso bichi. I think that is when they stopped her from being a PA. Kati ne bamugamba asigale nga akola only and only ku buji, era ne ku buji ne bakola amateeka amapya. You report on time, of course you report all sales, you know, blah blah blah. Ne batighteninga mkati madam nalekeraawo to act as a PA, meaning newa Mami Debu nga takyagenda. That's how you guys mubadde nga temukyamulabayo. Nga temukyamulabayo. Kakati bakola reunion. I think visas and vibes or whatever. Bamala babakola reunion, you know, nga everyone like is saying what they are saying, bichi. Ruthie, Sheila, I think it's Sheila, brings out the story. I think Agamba, I think amidst the exchange, Agamba, what you did to who? To Ruth the last time you were at, I think it's, what's that bar? Esosao E. Oras? Is it Oras? I think it's Oras. Nga agamba ni Oras, I think it's Oras. Nga abuza Ruth mbyogere. Kakati, Mami Debu, 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 Mami of course, Ruth, being Ruth, didn't want like to come off like, okay, I'm saying how Mommy Deb treated me, but it's like they were trying like to hold her at ransom of, we can tell the world what you did. Those, I don't know, I think they never, Syndika Ruthie, of course, they blew everything out of proportion, was Syndika Ruthie, bichi. Now, the next day after the reunion, Ruthie, agenda kuduka, ku bougie. Please remember, Bali already, ba mukatinze off, being a what? A PA, kati agenda kuduka the next day. Jukirona, alino obusungu bwe, bamulabisiza wa? Bamulabisiza kuwa? Ku reunioni, and remember all those things were being filmed. Bamulabisiza naye alino obusungu bwe. Madamu enkeera agenda okukola yatuukayo ku ssaawa 5. Yatuukayo ku ssaawa 5 kyokka amateeka ge baali bamuwadde. Yes, Ruth atuuka ku mulimu agulawo ku ssaawa 5 awo wendeetera abantu betukozesa gwe matako gwe ankolera. Owulira tomanyi we najja bizinesi yange bantu bange abantu business zaabwe bazijja wala. How do you open up my shop at 11? How do you open up my shop at 11 o'clock? How do you open up my shop at 11 o'clock? Because what? Because you are irreplaceable? Because what? 11 o'clock. Ngano kwemima yemima. Kumbe madamu yali yatekako zi kamera. Madamu ayina okugulawo ashaha 2 nanga 3. Kuza kiri 3 nasindikayo omuntu. Namugamba mbwatuuka mugamba akuwa ebisumuluzo. Madamu nga akajobo. Madamu akashopu nga bamugoba. Otuuka otya ku shop ku ssaawa 5 yamulyoka. Mwe bantu mwe mumanyi we tujja amaduuka ge Kampala tegeesasula. Owulira? Amaduuka ge Kampala omuntu ogulawo edduuka everyday nga you're not making sales but it's there for the address. Owulira? Ate n'ekirala bannange mmwe abantu abatukolera ofiringa otya comfortable boss wakusasulanga omusaala buli mwezi nga ne sente ezisasula rent ziva outside the business. Huh?
Mommy,
Yes?
you want a hat?
No, honey, I'm good. Thank you for offering, though. Owulira? Ogulawo otya edduuka lya bosi wo at 11. Mwe bantu mwe, there is a reason why you don't have a business and I have a business. Owulira? Kakati ndoza mulinga anyway. Madamu bwe bamujjako akalimu. Madamu bwe bamujjako akalimu ka PA, she was not enjoying the rich life anymore. Takyagenda kuzi trips, takyalya 5 course meal. Abatamanyi Mami Deb alina chef ewaka. Abatamanyi Mami Deb kwegamba madamu ono natuukanga n'emirimu gye takyagikola bulungi. Abaana agenda okukebera amanya abaana tebanabaweerayo fees. Essomero nga limuweereza message. Not only that, manya emitayimbwa gy'enkoko tebanagigula. You're supposed to be doing your job. You're not doing the job just because your boss has made you comfortable. Kakati wefuula mukwano gwe olya buli sente ze bajja bagoba. Madamu nga bamujjako ki akalimu yes honey pie. Gift wamane yanziza mwe bananga abantu abatatuwa birabu mazima mbaletedde such lucrative tea temumpadde wadde ebirabu obwedda buli muntu anoonya olugambo kiki ekyayawula Mami Deb ne Ruth muli eyo ndubalondedde wadde otapinga wadde okumpa kasente wama Sunday Brie free spirit don't just laugh gift me golono olugambo badde olumanyi
Selena's dad told me he packed more for me with these tattoos.
Yes, but you know we are supposed to take off that tattoo.
No.
Yes, and let me show you. You take off the caveira. Bring, I show you.
But Mommy,
let me show you how it is done. It's not done like that.
But I have tried to take it off when it had it.
Let me show you though. I'll take it off in a better way. Can I see your leg?
Yes.
Because it's not even gonna be allowed at school.
It is.
Oh, no. Okay. We leave it like that. Madam, bamuwadde tattoo ewa tata we. But who gave you this?
Selena's dad.
Selena's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yiyo tattoo ya madam. Banange abantu abeeru banyumira tattoo. Anyway. So, bamadamu nga madamu akalimu mye nga batwala akalimu kakati ababaddewo yesterday ku Mami Deb ya postinze n'agamba mbu Ruth yamugulako omusango ku police. Ekyo kyo mumbuze what happened ndyoke nkabanyumize actually mumpe ebirabu ndyoke mbanyumize how they ended up ku police. Musoke mumpe ye nkirabo mbanyumize. Iye gwe kibuli mpa mumpe ngawe mutapinga tabanja musala. Mami Deb ye yalopa Ruth ku police. Tapinga mumpe nechi nebirabo.
Mommy, do you want the speaker to turn on?
Kakati kasoke kakati awo katugende ko mukachi kachi commercial break mbayimbire mu kayimba ki edakika 2 awo mbazinire mu kayimba ki mwogere banange akonkolera mu ttakowa kayimba ki ako commercial break nenda babulira Ruth befuula abantu befuula yes YouTube wabula Ruth atakulaba ekibusuli bananga akayimba k'ekibusuli befuula. Akayimba kani ya kayimba.
If you're from Canada and you have over $10,000 of debt, credit cards, payday loans, lines of credit that you can't pay off or get to zero,
Kamba ziniremu. Zinika bannange abaana bakaliyoke niwe sisa oyamba okulama tebemalagamu niwe masika bamazimu mwete musiima waliyo amaze amalala waliwo amazi amalala agagamba mbu I am a user me Sharon Mutesi Senga Accid nanana I can never be put in the same statement as a user, especially using a broke person. Is nganali nkuwadde ekikumi. Maguja, really? Tete yandibadde gwe, but anyway, we continue. Me, I use a me. Me, I'm a user, me. Yeah. I use the you for what? Me? Kali. Anyway. Anywho. Tugende maso. Munange. Weba goba ani. Weba goba. Yes, honey pie.
You know with the S I can make a 6.
Oh, you can?
Yes,
I think you can make an 8.
Mommy, let me even show you, okay?
Ani afumba.
Mommy.
For
Mommy, I'm even gonna
recurse.
show you, okay? Mommy, when
Police case, yes. Nange mulindeko mwana wo musajja mbu ayagala okunda otyo. Okay. I also have C. From S, let me show you. You know, from S you can make an 8.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Mommy,
Okay.
I tried that before.
Okay. Kakati bagoba wumbwa mukwano kibaluma naye nga waliwo alumu ekibulooka era ekyasinga omuluma kibulooka namukuba ekibulooka namugamba kuma nnyoko kacuge nyoko nenkimutikka.
Mommy, I can even, with the 6, I can even add a face, and then I can
Yes.
actually make you with the 6 with the sun.
Okay, honey.
It looks funny.
Owulira?
It makes everyone's faces funny.
Eye tugende maaso munange nga bakwata kubo umbwa nguluwe. Yes, umbwa nguluwe, umbwa mbizi munange nga baka eye wini ekibulooka waliwo omuntu gwe natikka ekibulooka yajja nampereza message happy new year sister namukuba ekibulooka namagendo bigambe nnyoko.
Mommy, I can actually put a
Sogera naawe okimanyi bulungi we are not talking lwaki ompereza message namukuba ekibulooka ndo kigambe nnyoko manyoko ongamba ki happy new year when all the previous years all you were doing is to fuck me up mbokati oli kungamba mbu happy new year mbotajimpwisingire nesta jimalako gendo bigambe nnyoko gendo oziwishingire abewa mu manyoko nemkuba ekibulooka kyamuluma era kati nabeera official enemy kansooke nsumulule gundi bire kati nenda natiteekamu kyamuluma njaba kuba ebibulooka mwenna era yagamba nsa yambulookinga buli wamu naye namuwona nakubulookinga ate ogamba wampona nze nakubulookinga.
You know, also with a 6, you know, is
Mama, I'll talk to you later, okay? Because I'm engaging with people here and then you're also talking. You know? Nze akube kibuloka ate ngo ogamba abantu wampona. I'm the winner, bitch. Tugende mass. Babera wano ngabanda by the way Shema Bangambi. Shema, are you here? Commenting now if you're here. Shema, commenting now if you're namulabyekawo eddako naye if you're here. I want to give you your message. Iye tigress mubabole mubawalane. But the whole world can see who is a user. The whole world can see who is a leash. You cannot come and kiss my ass and tell the internet how I'm a great person. And then encha ogamba kakazi kabi user. Kasta ensi yonna yali eraba. The whole world was watching. Yes. The whole world was watching. The whole world was watching. Actually, even my fallout with my ex, it was because of you guys. Even my fallout with my ex Mayuga, it was because of you motherfuckers. I'm even going to unblock her. Njamugamba. Mama abyogera ne mugambo yatachatuwa sente wamma bichi yakunyiziza tuteke ko live you leashes mwali musaba sente nga muzimusaba ngani yali abazina tugende mass njana mu unblocking wamma tugende maaso nkomyewo munange nga bakwata mugambe Shema Mazowi ajje muwe message ye. Yeah, my woman, I know. Yes, my love, I know. My baby, my woman, all the way in the UK. I love you, Angambi Bruno. My Ivonek is looking so good. I know, Nangamba, you've lost weight, but whatever you're using, you're looking good. You don't look drained at all. Banange naona how do they call a witch? How do they call a bed bag? How do they call a bed bag in how do they call yes? How do they call echikuba nange mumanye ebikubi nyunyuta bana mwe chikukijja ne chikunyunyuta ne chikunyunyuta kati nabiwona. That's why I am glowing, you know. I don't look stressed at all, you know. Nabawona mwe. Ebisuzi mbeno nkabakona mwe. Nabawona wama baby. Mwetemulaba mbono I look better. I'm even at peace. Nabawona. Iye da parasite ebiku. Nabawona. Omuntu obeera bulaya nate no sabiriza munno ali bulaya. Really, who does that? Also, you want to show people that oli wakabi nenga ato osabiriza. Who does that? Muli wakabi ku sente zaffe. Oli wakabi ku sente zaffe enkwa. What is enkwa? No, actually, I was not looking for bed bag. I was looking for enkwa is a tick, like a tick. Yeah? Yeah? A tick. Enkwa, like that one, ebera kunte. No, engoha ego. Engoha like ezibera kunte. Kunte, yes, that tick is. Oli bulaya osabiriza ffe wabula Bethi tojja kuba Bethi kasta onoyambuka ogenda dukumamu muli nkwa oli kunze ompita user nenga oli nkwa ate gwe nemmala nkukwata mugujja nappama kuba obimanyi. Ngane family anyway kansirike kansirike kankume obuntu bulamu munange Ruthie nga akwata kubo Ruthie nga munange akwata kubo nga bamujjako ebisumuluzo bakwata Ruthie okumujjako ebisumuluzo. Ruthie yalina essimu ya business tapping live. Yalina essimu yachi ya business. Embozi ya Diana nenda kujiteeka ku YouTube because it's a big case. Embozi yoyo muwalo oyo yafiira wano Kigali. Yafiira wano ewa Canada oyo muwala omunyarwanda. It's a big story, man. Nenda kujiteeka ku YouTube. Mutapinge munange nga bakwata Ruthie nga bamuwe essimu nga bamala omuwe essimu.
Number 5 is so easy to write. So very easy. I can even show you.
Muna Linda ko wano ngambe Aunt Queen because Gundia
Mommy, let me teach you how to draw.
Mama, not now. You want to go and teach Amira?
That she already knows.
You'll teach me later. Okay, Mama? Ami? Yangu, okolachi. Yeah, when you finish, you take pee outside. You take pee outside. So, munange Ruthi. Again, police yingira mweta Ruthi. Bali bamugulira esimu. I think if I remember well, they bought Ruth a phone. I don't know if they bought her a phone or something, but Ruth yalina esimu bili eya business neye a personal phone. Hey, by that way, and anyway, yo tukayo about munewa anyway. Ruth ngaba mugulira esimu eyiye. Ruth ngabagula n'essimu eya business. Bagenda okugoba Ruth ku simu ku buji nga bamaze omugoba bamugamba aleete ki? Aleete ki? Essimu ya business. Ruth nga agaanira essimu ya business. Ruth nga aganira essimu ya business, the audacity. Mama, go and nap because I don't like that funny noise you're making of pretending to cry. Ooh, who does that?
She's crying because I made for her potatoes and I was like, are you going to eat? And she's like,
Mama,
I told her to go and sleep.
Jangu. Mama buliwava ewawe aba what happened? What's making you cry?
Tyra said she's gonna cook beans and sauce and chapati for me, but Amira said she changed her mind.
But Tyra is not here. Tyra went for cadet. That's why Amira made potatoes, because she cannot make chapatis. Yeah? Do you want to have chapatis tomorrow instead? You have potatoes for dinner and then chapati tomorrow. Okay? But then, Mama, you don't have to always use tears when communicating. You have to learn to use your what? I did not hear. You have to learn to use what?
Your words.
You have to learn to use your words, not just the tears and tantrums. So you see, it's not that complicated. If chapati is not for tonight, it can be for tomorrow, right? Okay? If they don't make chapatis for you tomorrow, I will personally make them for you, okay? Okay? Can I have a strong high five? A strong one? Yeah? Good. Nawe chikadde munange komyewa nange anti ye bo